Okay.
So this is Portia, and you're saying, Portia, that this is your own truck?
Mm-hmm.
And the fuel's killing you.
Yeah.
Maintenance is killing you.
Yeah. I've been driving since 1986. I guess about 22 years.
Long time.
So
A long time, and the industry, especially 20 years or more ago, was very difficult for a woman to get into. How did you get into trucking, Portia?
well, I'm come from a family of truckers, so I've always wanted to drive back before deregulation. You know, it was a lot of money in trucking. That was back in the early 80s. I think deregulation was in the late 80s. So, yeah, I love trucking actually.
Yeah. And now, do you find that the industry has treated you any different, or still treats you any different being a woman?
They still do. Not much has changed with the industry, especially the larger companies that are geared to more male as far as loads concerned. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a difficult industry for anyone, I believe. It's definitely hard. You can't always guarantee a great night's sleep or a proper meal or a shower every day, and you make a lot of sacrifices to keep America moving. And people need to realize that without truckers, America stops moving.
Exactly.
And we are people, and you are a human being. You may be a mom, an aunt, a sister, a grandma. You are a human being. We all are. And definitely need to garner more respect and education to the public about the truckers. And the lady truckers, God bless you for what you do. And you come from a family of truckers, so that did help facilitate your getting your foot in the door of trucking.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Something I did want to do 30 years ago. It was just unheard of. Oh, girls don't drive trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why not?
Well, there's a lady, she had 12 years when I started. She's now, I think she's retiring from Yellow, and she kind of motivated me a little to getting into trucking. So, as far as the industry.
So you're looking now to speak. You're an owner-operator, but you're looking to go company because of the fuel costs and the maintenance.
Yes, it is killing the independents.
Yes, ma'am.
Really, really bad. Up to $3.88 is enough to knock anybody out of it.
That's more than the price of gasoline for a car.
Right.
So, do you have any advice for any women looking to get into trucking?
Try to get with a stable company. JB Hunt is one, Werner, any of the big companies, and just stick with it through the winter months. Just learn all you can learn, and just stick with it.
I think one problem I have heard of some of the trainers that women have trained with, and I have to use the term loosely at this point because I have heard horror stories. Do you have a horror story you'd like to share real quick with everyone about a trainer?
Yes, I was threatened to be thrown out in the Mojave Desert in California.
Oh my.
Back when I started, a lot of the females that even went to James Truck Driver Training School with me, it was 3 of us, but 2 of us went to this particular company together. And the one female, she got passed around amongst the trainers. But me, being the tough person I am from East St. Louis, Illinois, I kind of backed down, and one of the trainers threatened to throw me out. So I immediately called dispatch. Call dispatch. Have your backup together if you're trying to get in trucking. As far as anywhere from legal to a family that maybe can pick you up if you're in a situation where someone's threatening to throw you out. Always have emergency money. Right.
Okay.
Is what my mother told me when I started, and so I did all those things. And the dispatcher immediately told him if he threw me out that he would be fired. So we got back to the terminal, and I got with a older guy, and I was lucky.
Okay.
A good trainer that taught me everything, and I was pretty lucky. The other lady that started with me, unfortunately, she does not drive today, but you know, that's one of the things. If you can stick with it and have a backup plan.
Okay, I'm sure sexual harassment is probably still a real concern even in this day and age, unfortunately.
Well, with me, over the years, I mean, I kind of dress down. I don't wear provocative clothes.
Okay.
You know, as you can see, I kind of dress myself down when I'm at home. You wouldn't even know it was me. But,
you clean up well, eh?
Oh, yeah. So,
well, I can tell you're a pretty lady and you have a lovely personality, Portia. And I'm sure that has to reflect well for you with the customers. Customers always appreciate a pleasant, especially a lady trucker, since we are still outnumbered in the industry. To have a pleasant attitude is very important because you are dealing with customers.
Exactly. And I'll tell also some of the ladies, it's not that you have to dress down or be different, but carry yourself in a ladylike way. You don't have to. To me, I think flirting with someone's gonna flirt with you every day. I mean, when I was first started, I had a lot of propositions and things, but if you stand on your plan firmly as to what you want out of trucking and don't, you know, of course we've all dated other truckers, most of the females out here, but try not to go from driver to driver and carry yourself like a lady and respectful. Respect yourself.
Exactly. Very, very good advice. Portia, I thank you so much for your time, dear.
Okay.
Absolute pleasure to meet you. And I know that there are going to be a lot of lady truckers that are going to see this, and they're also going to thank you for your time and your advice.
Okay.
And we'll see you down the road, Portia.
Okay.
Keep the rubber down and the shiny side up.
Okay, thank you.